The man was the only doctor in the village, but he ignored Aunt Mary and the family's desperate pleas. He turned and walked away, refusing to treat her. Watching Aunt Mary, who had once cared for him, die before his eyes. The reason he did this was to ensure he would be sent to prison himself. When the man was brought to the court by law enforcement, he showed no remorse. Facing a live broadcast trial with over 1 million viewers, he continued to insist he had done nothing wrong. Seeing the man so stubborn, the lawyer immediately presented strong evidence, showing that the man had always harbored resentment towards the villagers. He had even publicly insulted them. He once said he wanted to poison all the villagers, so he wouldn't have to stay there anymore. The crowd was furious when they saw his statements, accusing the man of being a doctor with a cruel heart. The man showed no shame. Instead, he said that as a top graduate of a medical university, he shouldn't waste his time on these villagers. Hearing this, the village chief said if the man really poisoned the villagers, he must pay the price. But the man still acted arrogantly, mocking the villagers loudly. He said he was only speaking superficially, and the law could not punish him. Hearing this arrogance, the lawyer could no longer tolerate it. He brought up the man's deliberate negligence that led to death, and the village chief testified that when Aunt Mary came to him, her condition was not severe. It was the man's intentional delay that caused her illness to worsen and led to her death. Hearing the truth, everyone was shocked, and the live broadcast reached a record 300,000 viewers. Everyone present began to accuse the man. After all, Aunt Mary had treated him like her own son, yet he had betrayed her. The man then claimed that Aunt Mary had never been sick. Everyone was incredulous. Aunt Mary had already died from her illness, yet the man still said she was not sick. They immediately condemned him, but the man said Aunt Mary had faked her illness to extort money from him. This statement sent the live broadcast's popularity soaring. The lawyer then presented the medical report, proving that Aunt Mary's death was caused by delayed treatment. The man was silent at first, but quickly responded, saying their report was fake. Then, to attract even more viewers to the live broadcast, he claimed that a death certificate alone could not prove someone was dead. He demanded the village chief bring Aunt Mary's body, or he would sue them for false accusation. Just as he finished speaking, Aunt Mary's son walked in holding her urn, along with her death certificate. He said with a pained face that the man must pay, but the man explained that he was helping Aunt Mary. She was old, and dying relieved her family of a burden. These words enraged everyone. All demanded that the judge execute the man immediately. Seeing the chaos grow, the man was very pleased. Now he only had to wait for the right moment to reveal the truth. But suddenly the man coughed up a mouthful of blood. As this happened, the live broadcast viewers quickly surpassed 1 million. The moment he had been waiting for finally arrived. He whispered 2 words to Aunt Mary's granddaughter. The girl immediately ran out. This detail went unnoticed by others. Shortly after the judge prepared to pronounce the man's sentence, the girl returned and opened the door, bringing in Aunt Mary perfectly alive. It turned out Aunt Mary had never died.